Hello there guys, Aaron Challen here for Forever Football, DRFC, your Doncaster Rovers fan channel. It's a daily reports this morning. We've got two big stories to go through, all about a loan signing that will be announced this week, and also three more pre-season friendlies confirmed for the schedule. So, before we get started guys, please like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't miss another video, and let's get straight into this one. So, let's get kick-started, shall we, with pre-season. And we have a non-league team, we have a League 2 team, and we have a Premiership team that has been revealed. 2 away trips and a home trip. On July 20th, 3 days after the pilot game with no away fans at Bradford City, obviously it's 7 days after the Spennymoor Town away pre-season friendly, and a full 10 days after the first pre-season friendly away at Rosington, Maine, we are away at Wakefield AFC, a 7:30 kickoff. Ticket details and purchase tickets are on the Rovers website. Go and check it out for yourselves, doncasterrovers.co.uk. It would really mean a lot to me if you check that out. 23rd of July, 7 o'clock kickoff. We're at the Keepmoat Stadium against Premier League Newcastle United. That's right, Steve Bruce is coming to the Keepmoat Stadium. Let's hope we can get the one over Steve Bruce. And also, on the 1st of August at 2 PM kickoff, we are away at League 2 Harrogate Town. Of course, Harrogate near Leeds. So, again, not too far trek, like for a Rovers fan like me, for example. In terms of what I'm planning to do pre-season, in terms of attending games, hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be 1 away match and 1 home match. The rest of them I'll be reporting on from the studio. And, you know, I said to you guys in the past that it looks like Rosington Main's going to be the one that I'll be attending away, because you look at the other away ones, Bradford, there's no fans, Spennymoor, you know, that's quite a while away, so, you know, obviously that's hard for me travel-wise and finances-wise. And Wakefield, again, that's not too bad. Harrogate near Leeds, again, it's not as bad as other places, but it's still quite far. But you can bet your lucky backside I'll be there for the home match against Newcastle United. So at least Rosington and Newcastle are the ones that I'll be attending. At least, hopefully, if all goes to plan. So make sure you watch out for me at the matches. Now we go into our second and final big story in this video, and that is about transfers. And we have lined up a loan signing for this week. I'm also going to talk about some names that fans have been throwing out there when this article went out, because you know our fan base like to throw names out there, try and get the writers to say yes or no. If Liam from the Free Press is watching this, you know what I mean. But we have a big story here, and this is from, again, like I said, the Free Press has reported this, and Donny have lined up this brand new signing. So they are poised to complete the signing of a season-long loan midfielder later this week. So a new centre midfielder, CDM, on a season-long loan. That was one of the priorities for loan deals, a CDM. The other ones were goalkeeper, winger, and just anywhere else you can find a loan, to be honest. But we're not going over 5. That is the rule for us this season, thanks to the board's targets and also what Wellens wants to do. He doesn't want to go over 5. So the youngster will arrive from a Premier League club and has been one of Richie Wellens' prime targets for a loan move for the coming season. The technically gifted midfielder already has loan experience in the EFL under his belt, but is expected to be a big season in his development. Wellens has spoken previously that he did not expect Lenny's to report for training with Rovers until later in pre-season, but it's understood the player has been given the green light to join up with the squad later this week. The Rovers recruitment team are continuing to work on securing a left winger, which Wellens has prioritised, as well as a loan for a goalkeeper. So that's just a little bit of extra information there. So, left winger and goalkeeper, but we have the centre midfielder, CDM, whatever it is, prioritised. It's done. It's going to be announced later this week. Obviously, there's been a few names mentioned by people. The two most common, and I think people have seen it on social media, the two most common names that people have thrown out there is Alfie McCalmont from Leeds United or Harvey White from Spurs, obviously loaned out to Portsmouth last season. Alfie McAlmont, Liam Hoden from the Free Press said it's not happening. It's not Alfie McAlmont. The most popular one that leaves then is Harvey White. Now, I've looked into a bit of Harvey White. Yes, he completed only 3 90-minute performances for Portsmouth previous season. But I think he was mismanaged in a side that failed to reach the playoffs on the last day of the season. I would personally like to, if it was up to me, I would loan in Harvey White. If that was an option, I would loan in Harvey White. But that's just my personal preference. If you've got any ideas, obviously you're looking for technically gifted centre midfielders, holding midfielders with a ton of EFL experience, or just some EFL experience, but technically gifted holding midfielders. Look in Premier League's youngsters, try and find some. Put it in the comments down below and I'll give you a reply and share my thoughts on that particular player. But my personal prediction, who I think it's going to be, is Harvey White, because I think that's been the most rumoured name out there. And I feel like that could be the most common one out there. So I think that Harvey White is probably the best bet. But there we go, guys. Thank you very much for watching this DRFC Daily Reports. Please like, comment, subscribe. And for now, my name channel from Pro Football, DRFC. Keep living the Rovers life. And that, my friends, is full time. Rovers till I die. Have a lovely day. Rovers till I die. Rovers till